What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a super interesting guest. We've got Odey joining all the way from the US, and he's made a sailing app, and I think it's really interesting. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it, and I wanted to have a chat with Odey. So, is there any chance you can, just for anyone watching, just introduce yourself and what your sailing background is?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so my name's O'Day. I'm a graduated collegiate sailor. I sailed 4 years at Purdue, and then I've been sailing for approximately like 11 years now, dinghy boats, um, and I created Sail Talks. Yeah,
Yeah, great. And what is Sail Talks, and can you tell us a bit about why you made it?
yeah. So it's a web-based interactive whiteboard for sailing. So, for Chalk Talks, normally it's on a whiteboard, but I wanted to make a virtual
And
tool.
can I interrupt you there? Because for anyone
Sure.
who's watching from the UK, they're gonna have absolutely no idea
Oh.
what on earth is a chalk talk, and why is it?
Oh,
We
I
don't
did not
call it
know you
that, I
guys
don't
called it
think.
differently. Okay.
Yeah.
So we in the US we call it a chalk talk. So it's a basically on land lesson before you go
Hmm.
out on the water sailing. And the idea is that you go on like a chalkboard and you draw out scenarios before going on the water, explaining sailing, like diagrams and scenarios. Um, so
Yeah, but
usually that's physical. Yeah. What were you
and
gonna say?
but this does it. So Sail Talks works online.
Yeah.
And I've had a go. I've had a go at loading up some of the lessons you've created. So I've seen you've made some like pre-made lessons. Can you tell me a bit about how those work with the app?
Yeah. So once you um, so you're able to drag around boats, marks, draw, add text elements, um, images, and things like that. So you can like really make a fully encompassing lesson or scenario that's readable, and you can save them to your account and make them public. So you can access this public database of all these lessons and scenarios, and you could search for certain things like drills or upwind strategy and things like that. So I wanted to make like an organized database for all sailors to access.
Wow, that's yeah, it's really cool, and I've tried it out, and I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm hoping that I can get some lessons of my own uploaded on there, maybe even to go
Yeah,
with
definitely.
the different videos I've made about showing different parts around the course.
Mm,
How long did it take you to make it? I mean, I studied engineering, so I know like a tiny bit about
mm,
programming, but I'm like
yeah,
terrible at it. So
yeah.
how long did it take to make it all?
Yeah, so this has been like a side project of mine for about 2.5 years on and
Oh
off.
my God.
I put a lot of work into this, but slowly been getting better each day, and yeah, and I'm continuing to work on it. Constantly making new changes as well.
Hmm. What was the hardest part of making? I mean, is the back end harder, or the kind of user interface, or
Yeah, I would say that user interface, I just getting it right, making it fluid. I felt like I faced a lot of problems with just not making it intuitive enough. So I made like a lot of changes, especially with like the diagram. At, so like I wanted the ability to like add animations so you can like show out a full play. And at first I wanted to just, draw a line and the boat would follow it when you click play, but it wasn't as intuitive. You couldn't really match each frame together. Um, so I've been changing that a lot um, around so you can like position each frame of all the boats at the same time and then play it out, things like that. Also, just the appearance of it. It started off looking very rugged, and I completely reworked it probably like a year in. So, um, yeah.
yeah, well, no, and that was one of the things I really noticed was in that user interface side of um, when you go on, there's kind of instructions with how to move all the boats around, how to add things in, and so when I used it for the first time, so I'd say one of the most similar things you can use at the moment is something like boat scenario, where you can create different plays and stuff. But I really, it's fun that it's got all the instructions right there, so I was able to use it really quickly and easily.
Mm,
And yeah, I wanted to. So O'Day and I actually connected because he commented on one of my previous videos and suggested I try it out. And I think it's really cool that we've got so many people in the kind of team racing space, in the sailing space at the moment, especially in the kind
mm.
of post-collegiate space. There's a lot of people who are trying to build some things that are going to help other sailors going forwards. And I think more and more people, if anyone watching wants to get involved with stuff like that, I just can't recommend it enough. I've enjoyed so much creating resources for other sailors to use, and I think the more that we can build all of that together, it's going to really grow sailing as a sport and give everyone a lot more opportunities to do more cool racing.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. I've really enjoyed having a chat and getting to see the app or the web-based app for anyone.
Definitely.
Make sure everyone knows that it's usable on it's online, so you don't need to download anything. It's all just
Yeah,
usable straight away.
works on mobile,
Yeah,
tablets, phone, yeah, any device.
yeah. Great. Well, thanks everyone for watching. We're gonna probably do another video at some point showing how to actually use the app, and also O'Day has also got his own YouTube channel where he gives some tutorials on the functionality of the app. So go check those out if you're interested. Um, I think it's really cool to be able to support other people who are trying to make our sport more accessible and try and raise the standard of competition. So definitely go and check it out, go and enjoy it, and yeah, see you all on the water soon. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.